And welcome back to another episode of my Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4. That sounded weird. Anyway, we are doing the Poland game, and we are pushing our way through Romania. We're going to kick it back off here. Yeah, I mean, I got nothing that I need to do. We already took care of a lot of things beforehand. So we're just going to keep the push going. Ooh, we got a lot of things trapped right there at that front. So as long as we keep pushing, those guys will be trapped. They won't lose much in the way of resources, though. They're going to be covered. No, we recovered that one. Okay. So yeah, there were some things I wanted to look at. Oh yeah, so modified government. I'll actually pause it real quick. So two things I was looking at right after I stopped the last episode. We actually want to go to a full war economy now that we actually can. That's going to really help us out. Everything's going to be running much smoother. And then I'm fine at limited conscription. I'll eventually want to probably move into extensive, so that'll be our game plan next, provided we don't need to start fabricating claims. So a little bit of everything. Ooh, there goes my decryption policies, so we're good there. That is a year ahead. Let's look through the technologies now that finished off. So it's almost 39. So is there anything in the 39 column that's worth grabbing? Well, we can get more mountaineering, but it's really not essential to us. We're doing field hospitals. More recon would not be a bad thing. Tanks, not essential. Artillery, very essential. But I think the recon's going to be more, what do you want to say? More beneficial right out the gate. We haven't touched our fighters yet, so that might be something to look into. And then our industry. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and get the recon, because that's an immediate upgrade for our troops. And then once that finishes up, which will be almost immediate, we'll switch around and do some other things. So once that finishes up, that's where we'll go and do the, we'll go ahead and upgrade the aircraft. Why not? We've been kind of slacking on it. So we are slowly pushing. They're getting kind of stuffed. Alright, so there's our infantry equipment. So what did I say we're going to do? I think we're going to do, did I say artillery? No, I said planes. Let's go ahead and get our next level plane since we're already behind on that. So we'll research the next aircraft, and we're going to go ahead and switch over to the next weapon type. So we're going to go ahead and switch to weapons 2. It's going to take a while. It's a lot to upgrade everybody, so we're going to definitely need to start applying more and more military factories to get that all caught up. Whew, that's going to be a massive effort to do that. Especially when I have to upgrade everybody on the board. Can be done. It's not a big deal. We'll make it work. So Nationalist Spain finally was conquered by Republican Spain. Took them into 38. I, on the other hand, kept going. So we'll get you, bring you down to there, so that you can help reinforce. I've taken Bucharest. I should momentarily take the other points I need. There's that one. Once I take this one, and there we go. As I had thought, that's exactly what was going to happen. Take all states, in turn, and done. Alright, now's when things get interesting. Now we need to do all this sort of work, so we definitely have a couple more factories who can spend. How many do we have? We have additional 7 factories to work with here. So, anti-tank guns, not important at the moment, but they will be important soon when we have to start dealing with Germany. Also with Russia. So we might want to bump that up to 1 at the moment. Our airplanes will bump up slightly because we're going to need to be fighting Germany, so we'll bump them up 2. Weaponry, we'll bump up at least 2 as well. And then we'll do 1 and 1. So there we go, those will be all even across the board. We'll continue building more and more convoys, because those are going to be almost crucial. Alright, so we got all that taken care of. That is our stock there. Let's see here. What is our strategy next? So I need to pull up the wiki real quick here. So I'm off screen on the second page. So phase 2. Here's where you'll differ for. This will be different for everybody. Hungary will need to be defeated. as no one protects them, it will always be defeated. Okay. So wait a minute, what am I doing here? Oh, okay, we're still in phase 1, aren't we? Alright, Alright. So we need to make an offensive line for Romania, which we did. Romania is taken care of. Alright, so we need to start playing the game against Britain and making them burn their guarantees, is what we basically need to do. Because what we intend to do is justify on Hungary, Yugoslavia, and Bulgaria. So these 3 is going to be our next target for what we actually want to do. In the meantime, we need to basically start justifying on Sweden, Denmark, and Switzerland. So Sweden, Denmark, and Switzerland. So these 3 to get the UK to burn their power to justify, or to, yeah, to what do you want to call it? Protect them. So basically, we want to give the false impression, play the card game to get them to just burn all their political power on other places. We'll drop our stuff, and then we'll actually fabricate on the ones we care about. So how should we go about doing this? Once your justification is finished, so wait for, do that, just make an offensive line in Romania to weave our way through these sides. That's what we did. So while your battle is going on around you, oh, we never did that at the same time. Okay, so we need to start doing that now. So we need to justify against those countries to make them waste their efforts. So what do we say again? Sweden, Denmark, and Switzerland. We need to hold them just long enough. Just long enough that, what were we gonna say? Just long enough that the UK starts to burn their efforts on them, and then we cancel it and fabricate against our real targets, which is going to be the other 3, these 3 right here. Then we'll be good to go. What about Hungary? Is Hungary in the loop? Oh yeah, Hungary's the other one that we need to do. Alright, so yeah, it's going to be Hungary, Yugoslavia, Bulgaria. So those are going to be the main 3. Okay. That's not what I wanted. Okay, that's definitely not good. Okay. Well, that is not what I thought was going to happen. Alright, can I offer peace? What about you guys? Can I offer peace? War's been raging for 0 to 6 months. We need... You're not the war leader of the losing side. Our war score must be at 15 and is currently at 2. Okay. So, with that said... That's not going to be good at all. We have got ourselves in a very interesting predicament where I think things are going to get really hairy real quick. Alright, so with that being said, we might as well cancel justifications against everybody. There. So... We basically need... Oh man, we're going to need a lot of stuff to happen here, and none of it's going to be in our favor. Alright, so you guys... I don't know what we're going to do. I have no method of getting across. Defense of Poland is good, so let's see what... So that's land doctrine research. Do we want another land doctrine, or do we want to study foreign tanks? That's armor. That's extra research towards armor. Let's get this going. We need to start working on our economy and stuff here. Now we're going to be in a wee bit of trouble. Alright, so with that said, let's go ahead and get these guys in a defensive position. Fallback line. This was not what I had expected to have to do. At all. So we'll do that. Nope, that. Alright, so drawing this line is going to be entertainingly difficult. Okay, so there we go. And there. So there. Engage in that. Now, do that. So, Italy joined the Axis. How am I going to get this? Is that how you do it? I think that's how you do it. Whatever, we'll figure it out. In the meantime, you guys, well... I mean, at this rate, I might as well start just justifying against all these other people. So let's justify against you. Justify against you. And justify against you. Alright, and all I can do is just hope for the best. That's really all I can do. Alright, so control right click. Oh, there we go. Now they spread out. That's what I needed. I just need to get off that one line. So let's front line. Pretty much. Can I do it? No, I can only do it against that border. Okay. That's cool. So we'll do that. Man, I might have got myself in a bad position. We'll see what happens, I suppose. Alright, so I do have more factories. So we're going to start upgrading our weapons. It's going to be pretty much essential at this point in time. We do need to defend here. So we'll get that going momentarily. What I need to do is have Germany... Oh, you're going Eastern claims too? Son of a bitch. Okay, well... And then I have Russia on the other side of me. Well, I think my my strategy is now out the window. Now it's going to be interesting. Because now we're kind of fighting for our own. We do have the ability to ask for more resources, so let's do that. Got that going for us. Let's get our next level. The more doctrine we have, the better it is, like, early game. So we definitely want to keep that going the best that we can. I'm gonna get, like, sanctioned and stuff, aren't I? What else is going on that I need more of? All this stuff. All the insufficient resources. Okay, whatever. Doing what I can. Mostly steel and aluminum. That's not too bad. Yeah, if they start doing that, I need to actually redeploy against this front. Should not be a bad thing. I'm gonna have to take these one at a time. So you're guaranteed, you're not. Them guaranteeing there is not a bad thing. Let's make sure that I'm also justifying here. So that they put their guarantees over on that area. Again, we gotta play this out a little bit. We're gonna be burning a lot. Upper Silesia is done. Alright, let's see what else we should do. So that's all good. Do I want to do this? Or do I want to keep going here? What is this going to get me? Encryption methods, decryption. This is research bonus for industry. That's tanks. That's land doctrine. That's air. And that is construction speed of factories and stuff. Land forts. Military factories. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this next. Alright, so we do have planes in reserve. Alright. Fate of Czechoslovakia is next. Okay. Good. Oh, I hope they do Danzig for that, and then I just ignore it, and then befriend Poland. Oh, please do that. At this point in time, I almost need it. I can take Hungary, because they're kind of doing their own thing and no one really cares. We're going to have to be stuck ignoring Yugoslavia. The thing is, I kind of want a little bit of border. So last thing I need is to be dealing with stuff over there. So that's going to be kind of our key goal. I need to bring up and see how much time I'm using here. 15 minutes playing time. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we just got to watch our borders and hope that we don't see an English naval invasion. That'll be kind of the clutch thing. When we see that happen, we know we're in trouble. Alright, so guns are churning. Doing the best we can. Get more anti-tank, because I'm probably going to need it. Who else can I get iron from? This is aluminum. I need iron. Steel, rather. Soviet Union, actually. Let's get a bunch from you. Actually, drop that entirely. And bring it all in from the Soviet Union. So there we go. Ooh, look! More military factories you can build. Do that and that. And then we'll build... I don't know. Military factories are kind of going to be the key thing here. So we'll just get them up and running. Yeah, we do have planes available for reserve. Alright, so that's still good. We can take out them. So let's go back to this menu. Alright, so the only one that's in trouble is Yugoslavia. Well, apparently now Bulgaria too. Alright, so we'll drop those. We can take Hungary. It's probably the best that we can do. Alright, so we can cancel this justification. What about Switzerland? That's still one that I can keep. Again, we're trying to draw their power elsewhere. And it's not really working how I wanted it to work at the moment. Alright, so let's at least get you guys on Danzig. Stop any naval invasion that hits there. Alright, so this force is heavily outnumbered. So it looks like that's going to be our main problem, is going to be taking Budapest. Once we take that, we're pretty much golden. What is their... They are 70%, and it's pretty much just Budapest. So I'll need to bring down some troops to help with that. Go ahead and start upgrading our artillery. What we might do is actually bring down these guys. Switch them up, actually. So delete that. Put you guys on this border. Instead, trade you guys to go defend. Again, this is going to be... I hate doing this so difficult little... It's not easy to do this because for some silly reason, it really... There's no easy way to, what you want to call it? To do what I want to do. There's no easy way to draw this, basically. There we go. Justifications for all that is done. Okay, so we can cancel off this one. And Switzerland, I can cancel that one. Alright, now that I've burned through the living daylights of that. What about you? I do have it. That's good. What in the world just happened? I gained parts of Czechoslovakia. That's kind of cool. Thanks. So, Zog submits. That's cool. And my defensive is done. So now, get things faster. This point in time, it might not be bad. Start getting some of this stuff. Let's go with it. We need a battle plan to do that. Thank you, you guys, I suppose. Add you to the group. Every little bit helps. I have no tanks. That's fine. Wow, we burned through that one quick. Do we want to do the next one? We might as well. I mean, it's too good not to. Ooh, and I have other technology I completely forgot about. Alright, this one's going to take a little bit of effort. This is nothing but jumping through all this stuff. Alright, so we're totally into 39 at this point. Do I want anything else? Field hospitals upgraded, yes. Alright, we can definitely add more. So we will add more support equipment. That's fine. Missing steel. Get it from the nice lovely Soviets over the border. And did I finish my planes? No, they're about to be finished. Alright, we're producing that. That's all good. Split you, go there. What else should we do? Oh yeah, add field hospitals to people, that's right. So while we wait for everything to happen, let's go ahead and edit you guys and add the field hospitals. So there we go, field hospitals are all set. Can we add more artillery is the next question. We do not have enough, we'd be down 2,000. So we need to just keep building up artillery. Which in the meantime, we actually can do by adding one. Slowly adding more and more artillery. Send volunteers. They want to send us 7 volunteers. We don't want them yet. We want you guys to go to war, damn it. Alright, so our planes are done. We're in 39 still. Strategic destruction's not going to help. Operational integrity is interception. What is this going to get me overall? Bombing, air superiority. I don't know. I feel like that's not great because that's more tactical bombers. I need basically none of it really deals specifically with fighters. Maybe kind of fighter detection. That's more bombing. It's all just bombing stuff. I don't want bombing stuff. I want my planes to be good is what I want. I don't know. Should we start a navy? We can start transport. Well, I need a navy to do that. Should I do Polish submarines? I don't know. This is all tough. Tough decisions. Alright, let's buy ourselves some time. Let's at least start going with the... What, Loki? Yeah, exactly. Your entrenchment, and entrenchment. We don't need entrenchment. We're offensive as all get out. What about supply? Logistics? We'll get it just to get it. It'll buy us time. We'll figure out what to do from there. Alright, so... You guys are going to be hard-pressed to actually win this battle, apparently. And you are guaranteed. And England is a pain in the butt. So what we really need is just more troops. That's what it comes down to. So we'll add units to both of these to try and get them out quicker. I mean, I could get motorized. Is there any benefit to it, though? I mean, they're quick, so that's a benefit. But I mean, in reality, stock infantry is like our game plan, and we need to strive to get to that extra artillery gun. It's kind of going to be the big thing right there. Man, Hungary. These guys weren't freaking guaranteed. That'd be great. But I am currently engaged against all that nightmare. I really need someone else to go in a war against them. So they're going to ally the stinking USSR. I gotcha. Okay, well... Let's see here. The USSR is currently improving their rail networks. It's fine. We really need more stuff to happen in our favor. More artillery. Oh, we do have a lot. Okay, well, let's do that. Do that. Then go back and add more military factories. So since we still have more, there we go. Do that, and then we should be good. Yeah, this is really going to be a problem. I might be able to... I mean, I can bring down my other troop. I think that's what we have to do. Let's just hope for the best. You guys go there. You get added. Go help out. You all. They're all shifting around. What are you guys? You are a puppet. Good to know. So what I really could do is kind of carve in this way. That's what I could do. So I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to deploy these guys. Right like that. And then they're going to put their front line to be basically... like this? Yeah, perfect. We'll do that. That should be good. Alright, let's bump up our conscription rates. Shall we? Yeah, get that out of the way early. Earlier we get it going, the better. We need to research some stuff. We also need to add the next level of artillery. Go ahead and upgrade our anti-tank abilities. Bump up our weapons. Switch this to the next level. Alright, so they are basically allying. France bans communism. Okay, all that's not good for me, but it's not the end of the world. Who's justifying? Ah, shit. Alright, so I need to hurry. If I'm going to go to war with... Okay, this is going to be the problem. If I'm going to go to war with Hungary, I need to be ready, because I'm going to have Germany coming at me quickly. So they are definitely going Danzig or war, aren't they? Yep, Danzig or war. What are you doing? Ocean-going Navy. Cool. Well, I could just build forts all on this border. I mean, that is a thing. Let's see here. And then I can just stuff the border. Or do I want to do this real quick? Because then I'll have two borders I have to protect. So we might want to actually ignore this. That might be our best idea. Ignore this. Go over here to Germany. Alright, so much for that idea. Alright, so you all are in front line against these guys. You all are going to delete your orders and go in front line here. Changes their diplomatic status with us justifying war goal. Great! This might end badly. So maybe they weren't kidding when they said if you're going to do this, you need to move quick. Well, I mean, at this point in time I can start moving to fascism. Try and join one of them. Should I get Soviet Union to help us? I mean, they're both justifying war goals against us. They're just straight up justifying war goals against us. The other one is Danzig or war. Okay. Well, let's just do... Let's do that. Wow, that was damn quick. Okay. That's definitely not good. Alright. Yes. Alright, so I might need to actually go and buy time then. You guys do that. Actually, delete all your orders. Man, this is not good. This is not good at all. I was not ready for this. Ah, shoot. Alright, delete all your orders. Just delete all of them. We'll frontline you. I guess we'll frontline you here. We'll have you guys push all over the board, like this. You guys, let's condense your front line. Which one do I want? Oh, that one. Alright, so let's condense this line all the way down like that. And give you the offensive line of this. Just pretty much take everything on this river. Also, the issue is going to be I'm mildly screwed. So we'll do that. Okay, that works. Oh man, time to go defend your home. We're going to have a hell of a war. There we go, that's all good. I don't know if that's even enough to help. In the meantime, we definitely can get a bunch of airplanes here. So let's move all of these fighters here. Then have you guys go here. And do that. Okay, well, that, my friends, is not what I hoped for. So I will have to forfeit Danzig, basically. That is what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to forfeit Danzig. I need to somehow get out of the war with France and the UK. And I need to somehow beat the Soviets all at the same time. Man, this is not going to be easy. Alright, well, with that said, it's actually 30 minutes in, so we're going to call it. Thank you everybody for coming out to this episode of our Let's Play of Hearts of Iron 4. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Poland, this might not work out so well. Poland might die real quick. I don't know if I can survive this. I'm at war with too many people, and my strategy didn't work out. So we're gonna see what happens. If it fails, we might just have to try it again from scratch. We'll know what we're doing though, and we can make a move real quick. But yeah, alright, thanks everybody, and we will catch you next time. Later.